Hello everyone, welcome back to Life is Strange True Colors. Previously we started the investigation trying to learn what really happened to Gabe. So we tried to talk to Mac, but he's not opening up. So now we will talk to Riley, see if we can get some information about Mac, something to get him open up. Let's get into it. Okay, let's go and find Riley. I'm not sure where she is exactly. Yeah, there she is.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting
Oh.
like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me.
Time to talk.
Maybe Riley knows something I can use against Mac.
Here we go.
Hey, Riley. Alex. Hey.
She's not okay. Gotta run. Let's start talking about Gabe. Let's
I
go
know you and Gabe were close.
for all the answers.
How are you doing?
I miss him. So much. He was like an older brother to me.
Alex knows the feeling.
I'm glad you had him.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
Mac.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
What do you think? Is he telling the truth?
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that. Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
I understand, but it's not helping us, huh? He's acting weird.
Yeah, I get it. It's just, if he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
I think he knows something. I don't know if he lies about this specifically about the call, but he knows something that can help us for sure. Riley?
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Oh,
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty.
okay, that doesn't
I
look
told
good.
him no, and that we were done. And now
Okay.
I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
You deserve the truth.
Eleanor, do we want to tell her the truth about Eleanor? I think we do. It's important that she know. Eleanor didn't tell her about her condition, but... choices in this game.
You and Eleanor seem close.
I wonder if they let me the option to
She's
tell
taken
her.
care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
That's nice. Okay, we did not have an option to tell her. We did have an option to ask will she be alright, but I don't know if it inclines that Alex is gonna tell her all she knows. I think we should have told her, but the game didn't give me the option, you know? She's like, Riley's in a bad spot right now. She's suffering, of course, and it is understood. But only if she knows the truth, she might help Eleanor. I mean, that's the only way she can help her. But the game didn't let me to tell
I
her.
gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
Riley's a good person. We like Riley.
We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want.
You bet.
Mac tried.
Thanks for spending time with me.
Thanks for letting me.
Thank you, yeah. Alex started to say something and I cut her out, sorry. Something in the phone, let's check it out. Silver Dragon. Thank you all for your patience over the last few days. Things are still, it's yeah, they made a mistake there. Are still very up in the air, but we hope to return to regular business hours soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for the update, excited to stock up. If you need someone to help out with Ethan or anything else, let me know. Riley, you're the best.
If he's innocent, why is he acting
Okay, that
like this?
gives me the same thing.
Sorry, Riley. I don't think he's innocent.
Time to talk to him. So now that we know that he planned to move away from here, now that doesn't look good. Gabe just died and you trying to run away. So yeah, things are not looking good for Mac now.
There's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
So we did all the things there is. Probably my image is covering it, but we talked to Steph, talked to Eleanor. We are ready to confront Mac. We did everything we can. Alright, Mac.
What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
Ready.
Okay, let's do this.
We can do it, Alex.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
Ooh.
God. It's not.
She goes straight forward.
I didn't do anything.
He's terrified.
Fuck off! Leave me alone.
Whoa. What are you hiding? Go, Alex! Why is she taking a photo of me? What is happening here? Some article about Alex who lost her brother? What is going on? What? What is that? Letty flowers. What? What is happening?
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Okay, that was so weird. All of a sudden we saw that camera angle shot.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
Oh, okay. She sensed the camera because of Mac, because of his fear.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Okay, so that direction. Got it. Let's go.
Mac feels like everyone's staring at him.
So that's why we saw someone taking a photo of me, everyone staring at me. We technically seen what Mac is seeing in his eyes. I see.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Beloved citizen killed by who? What it said?
Everyone thinks I killed him.
By
They all hate
loser.
me.
Oof. What else we got?
It's not fair.
Keep your
I didn't do
mouth
anything
shut.
wrong.
What is that?
I didn't
I want
do
to check all the
anything
details.
wrong.
You keep your mouth shut about Gabe Chen's death for the rest of your life? Warning will not be given. Make one mistake, we will find you. Do not tell a soul. So obviously this is not a real message that they will hang here. It's again, it's Mac's fear. So yeah, they definitely took it into the surreal element. So that's why I was confused at the beginning, but I'm starting to understand what is going on. Riley.
It should have been you instead.
Whoa.
Alex?
So this is what he thinks to himself. Oh my god.
What the hell? There are people out there. No, I told you to call it off. I saw the way they looked at me at the wake.
Whoa.
They all think I let him die.
What the hell was that? That hanged man? Does Mac thinking about
know why you're
ending it, or he knows about someone else who committed suicide? What is going on? So many questions. You made a mistake, you're jealous, Typhoon is pursuing you. It was about revenge. I think, in a way, all of those answers, questions, statements, what have you, are correct. So he made a mistake. He definitely filled with guilt. And he was jealous of Gabe, for sure. Typhoon is pursuing him. He knows something and he needs to keep it secret because he's afraid of them. Okay, let's go one by one.
I know you didn't mean for Gabe to get hurt, but you screwed up and it's time to come clean.
I'm not the reason he's dead.
Typhoon, it's about them.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
Whatever you think you know.
Don't fake the fall. You're guilty too. Let's try don't fake the fall. I don't know.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
He's
You
afraid.
don't get it. This wasn't some accident.
Okay, he's finally
I
talking.
told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
So he did get a call,
I swear.
but they
And then I
chose
get a
not
message telling me to
to
deny
listen.
there was ever a call.
I see.
You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
He's panicking. I believe him, you know?
I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking right now. For as long as we know him, Mac, he was not a good person, if you kind of think of his actions, but he is a human, and he got a lot of issues to work on. I don't think he's a monster, and he got the call, and because he was afraid, he didn't tell us, but after he got the call, Typhoon Corporation chose to, you know, detonate anyways. So yeah, I believe him. If what we saw here is an act, then he's the best actor there is. He's definitely panicked, he's definitely afraid, got into trouble, maybe he could avoid it, he could have avoided it and maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, he was afraid, that's why he lied about getting the call. So I guess why I'm saying all those things is just to tell you that in the bottom line, I don't think he's a monster. He's not a good guy or something like that, but he's not a monster. And he is a human being, and let's calm him down. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down,
I don't
okay?
want him to hurt himself or
Dude.
something, you know?
Stay with me. I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you.
Alex is good at this.
But the truth will
You
come
gotta
out.
give her. You
I'll
gotta
make
give
sure
her
of it.
credit about that.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Oh, bold statement. She's in the zone right now. She's in the zone.
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
She's experienced, huh?
So... what are you gonna do now?
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
Okay, but we got some important details. Typhoon Company, that's... Yeah, that's what we need to investigate now, for sure. It's difficult for Alex. It's very difficult for her. For obvious reasons.
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
Who's she called?
Okay.
Interesting. Who would Alex choose to call right now? Maybe Ryan? We haven't talked to him since the wake. We talked to everybody else, I think. Or someone else? Yeah, Ryan. Thought so.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter!
Whoa.
I keep coming here and playing it back,
He's blaming himself, I think.
but it always ends the same.
Ryan...
He's dead. He's really dead,
Oh
Alex.
boy. Here we go. Whoa. This is heavy. We got a lot of sort of surrealistic messages to demonstrate to you how those people feel. This is a very artistic way to tell a story.
My job is to keep people safe, and I failed.
Yeah, as I thought, angry with himself mostly. You saved me.
Ryan... I owe you my life.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
All right, I'm so sorry for you. That's not how it is. Feel bad for him, man. How could you have known? I don't know what
You've
to
got
say.
to stop torturing yourself. You did everything you could have.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Whoa. You know, I have to stop and say for a second, this is so different from everything I thought that is going to be following Gabe's death. You know, I thought everybody in the town would comfort Alex and offer their sympathies. And they did offer their sympathies, you know, following some few messages on the phone. But right after that, basically, Alex is the one that comforted everybody else. We helped Steph when she was down, you know, distracted her with some foosball. We helped Riley right now. And we consulted Mac and, you know, calmed him down. And now we're helping Ryan. So Alex is kind of strong for everybody else right now. It's kind of the vision of Gabe when he told her that she about to be a superhero or something like that. It's really taking form now as technically she is helping everybody else. In a way, she is a hero. You know, the way she's standing so strong in time where she's probably hurt the most because it was her brother. So that's kind of blowing me away, how strong Alex is right now. This is very impressive. I think he knows that Gabe would forgive him, and he knows that Alex forgive him. He must forgive himself. That's the only way now.
There's only one person holding you responsible for this, Ryan. You need to forgive yourself. You're not alone.
Oh man, he's broken right now. That's heartbreaking, guys. Oh man. That was a well-directed scene right there.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know. Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
Confronted him.
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you
She's
than to
gonna
explain it.
tell him about the powers? Whoa.
This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
She's gonna tell him. Think of something infuriating, think of something sad, think of something scary. Let's go wild, let's go scary, I don't know.
Okay. Think of something that just scares the shit out of you. Really focus until you feel it.
You got it?
Mac, Typhon, all of it. You're afraid you won't know how to handle it without Gabe.
Never knew anyone so good at getting into and out of trouble. man. This one time.
What's he thinking about?
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop. Okay?
What's going on my phone though? Sorry, it's in the middle of a dramatic scene, but all of a sudden I got those notifications from my phone, so let's check it out real quick.
We're going to send him off right this time.
Thanks to everyone who showed up today. Sorry for how it shook out. What would we say to one last send-off? Do it right this time. Sounds like a fine idea. Actually, I have an idea. Can we all meet on the bridge 9 p.m.? I'm there, me too. Bridge at 9 it is. Yeah, we deserve, Gabe deserves, a proper goodbye. Not what happened in the wake.
Glad I was able to
Where they're all
help,
fighting, you know?
but I think I'll pass on the kisses.
I found Chrissy. Oh, that's the dog. The dog owner that we talked to in the previous episode. She's been wreaking havoc on Miss Crawford's flower beds, but she's home safe now. I'm so glad you found her. Give her a big wet kiss for me. First doggy kisses go to the girl from the record store who helped me track her down. Alex, damn, the legend grows. Alexi is the living legend. She is.
Hey.
Sorry, we're in the middle with something important with Ryan.
Okay.
So Yellow is happy, right? Yeah, I recall now.
What emotion is this?
Happiness, I think. He sounds drunk.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Oh wow. Oh wow, this is so creative.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
The crown of...
Property of the crown, Gabe.
What do we do?
What? I think it is some sort of a joke that I did not get. Maybe it's because of my English, but I did not get the joke. By the way, we can definitely see here a car. Here's a goose, and here... What is that? Oh, it's a shovel.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Okay, I'm getting it now. Okay, I'm getting it now. Let's watch the last one and then we'll
Gabe.
sum up.
Goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
So they killed the goose, it was an accident, and then Ryan told him that it is a property of the crown and he's in big trouble.
Finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
He did not realize that I just read his mind. There it is.
How?
I'm basically some kind of a superhero, some kind of a freak. I think that Alex is a superhero, but she's so modest and it doesn't seem to me like it fits her to say I'm a superhero. Doesn't sound like Alex to me. I don't think Alex is a freak, of course, but I don't see her like all arrogant, I'm a superhero. So I'll go with the second option.
There's something wrong with the way I process other people's emotions. I see these auras, I guess. And sometimes, if somebody's feeling something big, it sort of infects me. And I start feeling it too.
And that's what you just did with me?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're a literal wizard.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before. But that was
Yeah.
pure joy.
Who else knows?
Gabe did.
But now it's just you.
Now, I guess, just you.
Interesting she chose to tell him, of all people.
And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
That is the
I don't know
question.
yet.
That's what we'll try to
Someone
find
made the
out.
decision to let the blast go off.
Yeah.
Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
Yeah.
So, you're going after Typhon? You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
So I really appreciate what he's doing, and I think he's great and he has good intentions. My only kind of fear is that I really like Steph, and I'm afraid that, hugging him may send off the wrong message. It's just a hug, it doesn't have to mean anything. But I'm afraid to ruin something with Steph. I'm definitely going through that direction because I really, really like Steph. So, but handshake, it's so cold, Question is what a hug would do to my chances with Steph. Maybe it will do nothing. I'll risk a handshake. Oh, this is so cold, isn't it? I'm a terrible person.
Okay, then. Team up. Do the buddy cop thing.
You're a loose cannon, Jen, but you get results.
Even though I did not go for that answer, I do think that she's a superhero. Technically a hero as a person, not because of her powers, because what she's doing with it and how she's managing and how strong she really is. And she's definitely hurting, for sure. I'm getting a lot of appreciation for this character, for Alex. I'm starting to understand how amazing she is.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go? How do I change
The scene with Riley in the previous episode telling her that Gabe died. I'm still kind of thinking about it. It was so heartbreaking. now we are saying goodbye properly.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without you.
This is beautifully sad and sadly beautiful all together.
I love you, Gabe.
Say goodbye. How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile?
This is sad and beautiful at the same time.
How do I show you that I'll survive all of these trials?
This is the goodbye Gabe deserves, not what happened at the wake. Still, that's a lot of joy, which is weird, but I think I get it because that's how they should say farewell, I guess.
I won't hold on to
This game is so artistic in so many ways, and what is her story?
without you.
She's so shady and weird. In the previous episode as well, she was like looking at Alex weird, and now she's terrified. What is going on, lady?
I will let you
I'm confronting her next. We must.
I will say goodbye.
And we completed chapter 2. Wow, that was a fantastic chapter, I have to say. The first chapter, I was really amazed by the visuals and everything that is going on. It was just beautiful. But the second chapter, after Gabe died, things started to kick into gear, and Alex's power got a whole new meaning for me. I just started to learn, and I said that today, how strong she is, not because of her powers, because she's a strong person, maybe because she dealt with so much in her life. Now she has a healthy and right approach to deal with the things and the challenges she's facing right now. I'm super impressed by this character, and I'm a fan already. So in terms of character development, this was a fantastic chapter. Absolutely beautiful. It was, of course, also very, very sad. The circumstances are really, really sad, as you know. But that's a 10 out of 10 chapter for me. It was really, really powerful. And now, time for some stats and choices, which is one of my favorite parts. So let's go. Alex calmed Mac down from his panic attack. Oh, me at 96%. That's a very high percentage for that decision. Well done. Well done. Alex reminded Eleanor about what happened. So this is interesting. This is one of the most difficult decisions I made, for at least from my point of view. It is one of the most difficult decisions. And the majority did that as well, 67%. Interesting. Me and the majority took this decision. Charlotte did not take Typhoon's money, 62%. Interesting. Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock, 65%. I guess you can easily miss that. Alex left a mess for later. Ooh. Oh, I feel terrible. 56%. So Alex, TD up the apartment is an option you can take by, I guess, exploring everything and TD up all the things there is to, arrange. So I did a quick tour in the room and just, TD up the pants, I think. I did not know there are more things to do. So that's my bad. Need to explore better. It's important. Alex put the photograph on Gabe's memory table. Me and only 29%. Alex put the album on Gabe's memory table. That's 38%. And Alex didn't do anything to the memory table. 33%. That's a high percentage. So Mia and 29 put a photograph. Interesting. Alex left a happy face on the dartboard, 18%. So only me and the minority did that. And let me explain the decision. Obviously, she was sad at that point, and obviously it was after Gabe's wake, but it was sort of, on my point of view, something that Gabe would prefer that Alex will do. Leave a little room from optimism. Okay, Alex chose to go by Elwin in the LARP. Oh, the majority, 53%. Interesting. Alex spent a moment thinking of Gabe, 73%. You gotta do that. Alex admitted she didn't hear Gabe's call, 40%. So yeah, that's the truth. I'm always trying to go with the truth, and technically I definitely believed Gabe that he made a call when he said that, but I did not hear it myself. So, you know, saying that Gabe's made the call and that I hear that he made the call, it's not a 100%, you know, honest. So that's why I say that. Ryan was able to forgive himself. 20%, only 20%? Oh. Ryan accepted Alex's forgiveness, it's 14%. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness, 66%, the majority. But only me and 20% helped Ryan to forgive himself. So yeah, that depends on the answer you give there. This is interesting. So again, I think I explained it, but I think that he knows that Alex and Gabe forgive him. I think he needed to forgive himself more than anything. Ryan and Alex shook hands at the ravine. Only me and 28%. I know, I'm a cold-hearted dude. I'm a terrible person. I just wanted to secure my options to, you know, try and romance Steph later on. So yeah, I was kind of afraid that I'm starting there something that I don't want to start, you know. Alex claimed the title of football champion. Yes, we did it. 39%. So me and the minority. Okay. Steph made Kravius the LARP boss. Only 42% because 57% made a Storm Raider the LARP boss. Sorry, my English. Alex didn't help the Birdwatcher. 58%. Ooh, I missed that option. The majority did. Alex helped the sad dude find his dog. At least we did that, 68%. Alright guys, we have completed chapter 2. It was so well written, fantastic, as I said before. Really liked it. I think at the end it was finally a proper goodbye to Gabe. But still we need to continue the investigation, of course, find out what really happened. So Typhoon Mining Company, definitely this is the destination. That's where we should be headed next, and try to learn what's going on there. Also, that woman that looks at me strangely, what the heck is going on there? That woman that earlier sat with Ducky and now she's looking at me strangely and being all shady, and she's really afraid now. Alex can sense it. So we definitely need to confront and talk to her for sure. Besides that, I think this chapter was such a great demonstration of what Life is Strange is doing best, how complex and great the choice system really is, makes you feel conflicted all the time, never black and white, which is great. So there are some decisions that I'm really proud of in this chapter. There are some decisions that I wished I would do differently, as you know, we went through the decisions and I kind of felt regret on some of the decisions. That's the beauty of Life is Strange, you know, you always feel conflicted. It's very realistic in a way, and you know, it's never black and white. So I love that a lot. I hope you enjoyed this episode as well. Thank you for watching.